What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Financier Pro YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment below. This is the guide to sue Santander Consumer USA, or how to sue them. And I got this off of a Fair Shake website. First, reach out to the Attorney General, see if you can get the updated information on Santander lawsuit that they did. It was 34 U.S. attorneys that sued them, and I heard they are in another. They're getting ready to be sued again from, I guess, the other states that were not involved. I don't know, but when I find out that information, I will post it below in the description in the video. So remember, they got sued. The lawsuit was finalized last month, May of 2020. They agreed to pay $550 million in settlements with 33 states and DC, all over allegations that Santander violated consumer protection laws by placing borrowers with subprime credit auto loans. It carried high probability of default. So you're paying on your Santander car note every month, but that money is going to the interest. It's not going to the principal. Only maybe a small amount is going to the principal of the car note. So that was reported by Reuters magazine or website. Let's see what to do first. This is for small claims court, guys. Be sure your claim qualifies for small claims court. Before you can sue Santander, you have to make sure your claim qualifies. There are two things that you need to pay attention to: the amount of money. There are minimum and maximum monetary amounts in small claims court, so your claim has to fall within those parameters. In most states, it is either $5,000 or $10,000, but as low as $2,500 in Kentucky and Rhode Island. And you can find a list. I'm going to post this website below in the description as well, so you guys can read this. The type of relief. There are certain types of awards you can get in a lawsuit. The first is a monetary award, a dollar value amount. The second is equitable, as any non-monetary request. So most small claims courts can grant monetary awards. And make sure your claim falls within the state limits. Number 2, send Santander Consumer USA your demand letter. Before you sue them, small claims court require that you ask the person you're suing to fix your problem voluntarily. You are effectively giving them the chance to fix the problem before you can actually sue, which is, for the most part, true. Legally, you have to send a demand letter, which be as simple as a few sentences telling them who you are, your address, phone number, account number with them, the year, if it was a charged off, things like that. When you're done writing, you need to mail a hard copy of the letter. Make sure you make a copy of that. Send it certified mail with a tracking number. Certified. And their address is on this website as well if you don't have it. Fill out the forms. If you qualify and you don't respond, and they don't respond to your demand letter, you can sue Santander and fill out the paperwork on this website as well that you can get off the website. Make sure you fill out enough forms. Most states require you file forms by mail or in person. Ask for 3 or 4 copies. File your complaint with the court. When you're done filling out the court forms, it's time to give those forms to the court to process. Having the right forms isn't always enough. Courts will require you to physically come to the courthouse. So some of you might want to talk to a lawyer about this as well, if you are unsure. I always go to the court with a lawyer. I always get a lawyer. Save your forms to Santander Consumer USA You've done a lot, but it's not over yet. Suing Santander can take a few years as well. Just know that. The last thing is, let me see. It says that your claim could be dropped if you do not follow things perfectly. Number six is go to your court date. Don't miss it. If you miss it, they automatically throw it out there. Automatically throw it out. When the clerk gives you a court date after you file the forms, make sure you do not miss it. That's why I say you need to talk to a lawyer and find out exactly what's going on. Get all the paperwork from the U.S. attorneys as well, because they might not, your lawyer might not even know what's going on with this lawsuit. The states that are involved so far, and a lot of you guys have been asking about Texas. The headquarters is Texas. Santander headquarters is Texas. So the states that are involved are Arizona, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska. Mississippi is not in it as well. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wyoming, and the District of Columbia. And that is from the Chicago Tribune. You guys make sure you put your foot on their necks, because they will be doing the same thing to you. They will not let up. So if you feel like they owe you money or they did you wrong on your credit report, all of that, click in the description in the video. I will post this link on there. Please subscribe. Let me know, what do you think? Did they mess you over? Did Santander screw you over on your credit report? And I'll let you know what to do about that. You can dispute that. Send a 609 letter with the documentation from the courts. And I'll have more information in the video below, in the description below. See you guys next time on Financier Pro.